Governor and Chancellor Sri Jishnudev Verma ji with a floral bouquet. Sir, kindly do the honors to the chief guest of today's convocation, Chairman ISRO, Dr. V. Narayanan. Request everyone remain standing for the national anthem. Kindly take your seats.
Do I have the permission of the Chancellor to commence the convocation proceedings?
Yes, permitted.
I declare the convocation open. The 84th convocation of Osmania University has been called to confer honoris causa, the degree of Doctor of Science, DSc, upon Dr. V. Narayanan, Chairman, Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, and to confer the degrees and diplomas upon the candidates who have been certified to be worthy of them by the Executive Council. Let the candidates be presented. Chancellor Sir, I present Dr. V. Narayanan to you. Chancellor Sir, I pray that he be admitted to the degree of Doctor of Science in recognition of his attainments and contributions to the field of space science and technology by Osmania University, Hyderabad.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of the University, I admit Dr. V. Narayanan to the degree of Doctor of Science, DSc, honoris causa, of this university on account of his eminence, attainments and contributions in the field of space science and technology.
Honorable Chancellor, esteemed members of the board, distinguished faculty and graduating students. It is a proud honor to present Dr. V. Narayanan for the conferment of the Doctor of Science honoris causa degree as the newly appointed Chairman of ISRO and Secretary of the Department of Space. He is a true architect of India's space ambitions. Dr. Narayanan led the indigenous development of the cryogenic upper stage, making India one of only 6 nations with this critical technology. He also developed the powerful 25 tonnage cryogenic system for the GSLV Mk3, a key vehicle for India's heavy lift missions. His leadership was crucial for the propulsion systems of Chandrayaan-2, and he chaired the expert committee that laid the groundwork for the flawless success of Chandrayaan-3. Currently, he is at the helm of the Gaganyaan mission, India's first human space flight, overseeing the human rating of the LV-M3 vehicle and delivering essential propulsion stages. Dr. V. Narayan embodies the spirit of scientific excellence and national pride. I proudly request that you confer the degree of Doctor of Science upon this luminary who has written a new chapter in India's space history. Thank you.
Yeah. Oath. The candidates for the award of all the degrees and gold medals shall rise from their seats. Will all the candidates for the award of degrees and diplomas stand and answer 3 questions put to them by the Vice-Chancellor with the words, "I do promise," after each question.
Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the degree for which you have been qualified, you will in your daily life and conversation conduct yourself as become worthy members of this university? Do you have solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that to the utmost of your opportunity and ability, you will use your power for the promotion of true learning in the service of your fellow men? Do you solemnly and sincerely promise that you will faithfully and diligently fulfill the duties of the profession to which you will eventually belong, and that you will on all occasions maintain its purity and reputation?
In seated. May I request the Honorable Vice-Chancellor, Professor Kumar Mulguram sir, to present the report on this occasion.
Honorable Governor of the Telangana and Chancellor of Osmania University, Sri Jishnudev Verma ji, respected Dr. V. Narayan Garu, Chairman of ISRO, beacon of India's scientific prowess, distinguished members of the Osmania University Executive Council, Professor G. Naresh Reddy, Registrar of the University, Professor S. Jitendra Kumar Nayak, OSD to the Vice-Chancellor, Deans of various faculties, Professor K. Shashikant, Controller of Examinations, Dr. Krishnam Raju, Additional Controller of Examinations, and their dedicated team, Principals of various colleges, Heads of the departments, Chairpersons of Board of Studies, Directors of various centers, retired professors, donors of the gold medals, distinguished alumni and invitees, members of teaching and non-teaching staff, representative from print and electronic media, proud parents, my dear graduating students, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to one and all. It is with immense pride and joy I welcome you all to the 84th Convocation of Osmania University. Today, August 19, 2025, marks a truly momentous occasion in the illustrious 108 years history of this eminent institution, a history that has seen Osmania University evolve into a true temple of learning, nurturing minds, fostering innovations and shaping the destiny of countless individuals, society and nation. We stand here today not just an academic institution, but as a living legacy, proudly recognized as one of the oldest universities in India and the third oldest in South India. Our unwavering commitment to academic excellence is not merely a statement but a demonstrated reality reflected in our NAAC A+ grade accreditation and our consistent high rankings at national and international levels. In the NIRF 2024 rankings, we proudly secured 43rd position among all Indian universities and 70th overall category, achieving a commendable 6th rank among all state public universities in the country. Globally, we hold 131st rank in the Qnews Southern Asia for the year 2025. These achievements are a testament to the collective commitment of our faculty, staff, students and all stakeholders. I am very happy to share that the research at Osmania University is globally recognized and visible with H-index 121 and citations of 97,620. Our legacy, however, is not just defined by rankings, but by the countless luminaries we have produced, including Sri P.V. Narasimha Rao Garu, former Prime Minister of India, Sri Shantanu Narayan, CEO Adobe, and Sri Rakesh Sharma, pioneering cosmonaut, Sri Y.V. Reddy, former RBI Governor, Sri Shyam Bengal, renowned filmmaker, and Sri Harish Parvataneni, IFS, permanent representative of India at UN. Besides them, our alumni also include many governors, elected public representatives, judges, civil servants, scientists, academicians, sports personalities and artists. Our alumni are spread across the world and occupy prominent positions in their respective fields. Their achievements truly embody the spirit of innovation and leadership we build, and they are a constant source of inspiration for all of us. Osmania University has always been a beacon of progress and promise, embracing a diverse and inclusive culture. We are proud to provide a nurturing home for countless first-generation learners, empowering them to realize their full potential. I am proud to share that 64% of our current students are girls. Osmania University has long been a preferred destination for international students. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, the university hosted nearly 5,000 international students from over 100 countries. Currently, there are around 500 students from 46 countries. The Office of the International Affairs is actively working to restore the university's global reputation and return international enrollment to pre-pandemic levels. In recent times, we have proactively embraced future-ready education. Our University College of Engineering has created partnership to upskill students in cutting-edge fields such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, chip development, additive manufacturing, data analytics and so on. Furthermore, Osmania Technology Business Incubator is driving practical innovations and 10 startups have been successfully incubated. Adding to our recent accomplishments, I am thrilled to share that Osmania University has been honored with the prestigious ACE Award 2025 in the Education in Circular Economy category by the International Council for Circular Economy. This national level award shows our pioneering efforts in embedding circular economy principles within the higher education, preparing our students for truly sustainable future. A prime example of our commitment is the successful installation of our OU Mahalakshmi biogas plant. This achievement truly places Osmania University at forefront of global developments in technology and sustainability. We are committed to preserve our green campus status, maintaining 52% of green areas. We have adopted eco-friendly and sustainable initiatives in alignment with SDGs. Osmania University is now proudly in the forefront of global technological developments. I am proud to announce that Osmania University has set a national record by developing an indigenous semiconductor chip for the first time in the history of state-level universities in India, supported by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology and the Center for Development of Advanced Computing, Government of India. The project has a budget of rupees 15 crores. As a Category 1 institution, the Osmania University has progressed in its new century through many projects, including Ministry of Education, RUSA project worth of rupees 107 crore, DBT Builder project worth of 8 crores, ANRF project worth of 10 crores. Through these projects, Osmania University has established 9 centers of excellence, empowered research, teaching and learning, upgraded and central facilities for research and development, developed digital education content for Swayam Prabha DTH and Commissionerate of College Education through EMRC and created 100 classrooms. Our faculty are recipients of several state and national and international awards. They have also been awarded with extramural research projects worth of rupees 200 crores from national and international funding agencies. We have digitized the administration through university management system, and all financial transactions are through digital mode, ensuring transparency and accountability in the university system. Ours is the first state university to have taken such a great initiative. Beyond academic and technological advancement, Osmania University deeply values its role in encouraging civic responsibility and in a rich understanding of our nation's heritage. To achieve this, we conduct a series of programs on diverse topics. Recently, the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Sri Bhushan Ramakrishna Gawai, delivered a lecture on the contributions of the father of our Indian Constitution, Dr. Baba Saheb Bhimrao Ambedkar ji, renewing our deep-rooted insights into preamble of our Constitution. Our administration is committed to strengthening teaching, research, innovation and infrastructure, the 4 fundamental pillars of the university. Today, we are deeply honored to have with us a visionary who have propelled our nation into cosmic frontier, Dr. V. Narayan Garu, Chairman of ISRO. Sir, your presence here today is an honor and an inspiration. Your leadership at ISRO resonates deeply with the aspirations we instill in our students. We eagerly await your words of wisdom, which I am certain will aspire new ambitions in the hearts of our young graduates. Thank you, sir, for gracing this occasion and delivering the convocation address. We are equally privileged to have among us Sri Jishnudev Verma ji, Honorable Governor of Telangana and Chancellor of Osmania University. Your constant guidance and unwavering support are pillars upon which the Osmania University continues to build its future. Chancellor, sir, has graciously sponsored a month-long residential training program for imparting English language and communication skills for scheduled tribe undergraduate students of Telangana covering 33 districts. We are grateful that the Governor has instituted the Telangana Governor's Gold Medal for Best PhD Thesis in the Department of English for Scheduled Tribe Scholar, the first time in the history of Osmania University. We are deeply appreciate for your distinguished presence today, sir. Dear graduating students, this is your day. This convocation is the culmination of years of relentless hard work, countless hours of study, the support and sacrifice of your parents and peers, and is your moment of triumph. This degree is a symbol of your intellectual growth, your acquired knowledge and your readiness to contribute meaningfully to the society. It signifies that you have gained knowledge and also learned to think critically, to innovate and to adapt. As you begin on your new journey, remember the values you learned at Osmania University: integrity, empathy, resilience and commitment to serve the society. Be a responsible citizen, uphold ethical standards and always strive for the greater good. We have great faith in your potential. The future belongs to you. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the entire team of the examination branch, Professor Shashikant, Controller of Examination, Dr. Krishnam Raju, and all the additional controllers along with their support staff of various sections, deans of faculties, heads of the departments, chairman, board of studies, and all the stakeholders who have worked tirelessly with unwavering dedication to ensure the seamless execution of this 84th convocation. Your efforts are truly commendable. Thank you, Jai Hind. May I now request Dr. V. Narayan Garu, Chairman ISRO, to deliver the convocation address.
Very good morning to all of you. Namaskar. Most respected Chancellor and Honorable Governor of Telangana, Sri Jishnudev Verma ji, Vice-Chancellor Professor Kumar Malgaram, Deans, faculty members and staff members of the Osmania University, proud parents, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the degree receiving students. Very, very good morning to all of you. I feel really happy and honored to be with you, to share this significant moment and happiness of students receiving their degree here today. My heartiest congratulations to each and every students, also the award winners. I humbly accept the degree of Doctor of Science, Honorary Sasa, on behalf of 20,000 employees of Department of Space. You all will agree with me, in the Department of Space, it is the teamwork which matters. Whatever accomplishments you have made, it is because of the team ISRO. So I humbly accept this degree of Doctor of Science on behalf of the entire Department of Space employees. Also, on this occasion, let me express my gratitude for my parents who are from a very, very humble background. Generally, my village, people don't get the opportunity to study beyond 5th standard. So it is my parents who gave me the great opportunity to study and come to the present stature, and let me thank them on this occasion. Also, I always see the God in the face of my teachers, starting from primary school teachers to the PhD teacher. On this occasion, let me also express my gratitude to them. And my family members, my wife, Dr. Kavita Raj, who has to sacrifice her entire professional career for me to contribute for the ISRO program. Also, my daughter and son, and all my colleagues who have worked with me in the various projects. On this occasion, let me express my gratitude to them. And I have reported to 13 bosses, 13 senior officers during my service of 41 years in ISRO. And all senior officers were so good to me. They have groomed me. Let me also express my gratitude to them. And dear friends, it is a great honor and privilege for me to be with you in this one of the greatest institute, which was started 108 years back, pre-independence period, back in 1971 by the greatest, one of the greatest son of the soil, Nizam of Hyderabad. Let us express our gratitude to that great person who has started this institute. And this institute really provides a true education for all of you. The university becomes great not because of being very old or because of the number of students it has generated. You have heard from the annual report by the VC what type of alumni this institute has generated. I think you have done a great service to the country. And the university you have got A+ grade by NAC, 6th among public state universities, and being among top 10 Indian universities for 15 years in a row. Let us give a big hand to all the teaching faculties, the management staff, and the staff members, including the gardeners who are working on the garden, and the staff who have really ensured your good education by doing cleaning job in the hostels. Let us give a big hand to those great people. I am sure all the students are greatly privileged to have successfully completed your respective courses from this university. No doubt, the stars of today's functions are the students receiving your degrees. But on this occasion, let me also salute all the parents for doing great sacrifice for seeing you in the present condition today. When you convocation is a time, the students, the graduates should look back, the people who really helped you to come to this stature. No doubt it is your parents who have helped, your primary school teachers, high school teachers, higher secondary school teachers, the staff members, faculties of this institute, the taxpayers of this country, and your own villagers, your peers, lot of people who have contributed. And it is a time you should thank each and every one of them. And convocation is one of the most happy occasions in one's life. Days were so happy days for you. It was very, very carefree life. Somebody was funding, somebody was teaching. Whenever you enjoyed, you studied, and you have come to the present stature. Now you are entering into a new phase with great maturity and knowledge. You should be a responsible citizen of this country. On this occasion, I wish to reiterate the message of Swami Vivekananda, arise, awake, stop not till the goal is achieved. Dear friends, the entire country is in a great mood. Subhashnu Shukla, who is the second astronaut from India, and the first cosmonaut, first Gaganyatri, who was sent to space, International Space Station and brought back safely. Just few days back he has landed in our country. And this is a great thing which is done in the part of the country, in our country. But behind this safe travel, there are big stories. He was sent safely on 25th of June. Originally the launch was planned by Falcon rocket of USA on 11th June. And 10th early morning, we were camping, the ISRO team led by me was camping in Kennedy Space Center. We came to know there was a leakage in the rocket, a minor leakage, that's what was reported. When we demanded discussion, the discussion didn't go well. There were 14 questions asked and none of the questions were answered satisfactorily, including where is the leak? It was not identified. We demanded the entire correction because we were very clear, because I am working in that area for 40 years, I know what is the difficulty if a rocket takes off with a leak. And finally we put a note based on Government of India demand, and we put up a note and the entire leakage was corrected. And when the team went and inspected on 10th night, first the launch was called off based on our insistence, and when the team inspected, there was a crack in the main field line. And with that, if the rocket would have taken off, it would have been a catastrophic failure. Based on the insistence of Indians, the Indian education system, the training of ISRO, the rocket was corrected. Today, we have accomplished a safe mission. Not only Subhashnu Shukla, along with him, 3 more international astronauts. Today, entire world is looking on ISRO. And we have proved we are second to none, even in stopping a rocket, a human-rated rocket, and ensuring the safety of the Gaganyatris. And after I took over as chairman, after completing 41 years of service, I was handpicked by Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji. Let me express my gratitude for that great person, a visionary leader, for handpicking me and giving the great responsibility. This year, we have done a lot of accomplishments. You know, the 100th rocket launch. 100th launch took off from Indian soil on 29th January. And it was a grand successful mission, and we are written in the golden letters. And we had the docking experiment on January 16. You know, docking experiment, for you to understand, I can explain. Assume 2 cars are going in Telangana state with 100 km/h speed. If this has to be connected softly and connected, you know what type of difficulty it is without stopping. And 2 satellites rotating with 28,400 km/h speed in the space using a set of algorithm, hardware, propulsion. It was successfully docked, and India becoming one among 4 countries successfully doing that experiment. Indian space program was started in the year 1962. It was 1963, November 21st. A tiny rocket was donated by USA, and that we assembled and launched from Indian soil November 21st, 1963. And exactly 50 years back, August 1st, 1975, we wanted to demonstrate application. 2,400 television sets were kept in 6 states in 2,400 villages. And we wanted a satellite signal. That signal was given by USA from ATS-6 satellite. By passing that signal through 2,400 television, for the first time in the country, a mass communication, satellite communication was demonstrated. From that humble beginning, last month 30th, we had a great mission accomplished. NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar satellite. The payload, a important payload, L-band SAR payload, 10,300 crore cost payload was built by USA JPL. And we built a equivalent payload L-band SAR. And the entire satellite was built by Indians in India. And the satellite was lifted off successfully by the rocket built by India and placed the satellite successfully in the orbit. And 50 years back, we were 70 years behind the advanced countries. And today, we are rubbing shoulder to shoulder with the advanced spacefaring nations. And in fact, today we are going to see already the morning, the first product has come from the satellite. It's a fantastic product. It is going to be useful for the entire global community. And dear friends, last 6 months, there are 3 major accomplishments with US team. One was Axiom program. Second one is NISR, satellite launch. In another 3 months, you will come to know an important mission. A 6,500 kg communication satellite built by USA is going to be launched by Indian launcher on commercial basis. That is the place today ISRO is standing. Dear friends, when we got independence, 1947, 97.5% people were below the poverty line. And today, that time, we were importing food grains. Today, our food grain production has gone almost 6 to 7 times compared to 1947. From that 97.5% below poverty line, today we have gradually grown and we have bypassed UK who ruled us years after years. And today, we are 4th in the economic status. Let us give a big hand to the entire country, entire leadership which has taken to that stature. When we got independence, average life of Indians were hardly 32 years. That means the death happens between 25 to 40 years. Today, that has changed. When we celebrated 78 years of independence, just 8 weeks back, this 32 years has become, average healthy life of Indian has become 72 years. What type of significant progress the country has made? You know, the COVID, even developed countries could not manage, and we managed fantastically well. And literacy level, 1947 when we got independence, hardly 12% people were only literate. Today that number has gone to close to 80%. This is in that area, the Osmania University also has really contributed significantly. Let me salute the Osmania University, all members for your contribution. Dear friends, really, if you take electricity area, power sector, when we got independence, hardly 3,061 villages only had access to electricity. Today, close to 6 lakh villages, entire villages are electrified. In fact, my village, we got electricity when I was studying 9th standard only. Up to that, we used to use only kerosene lamps. And infrastructure area, huge development has taken place. Railways, road transport. You take any sector, air transport. There was a time when I was a 7th standard student to see an aircraft. I had to go to Trivandrum and wait for 7 hours to see an aircraft. But today, every day, we are traveling the air. Not only educated people, even ordinary citizens of the country, they had the access. Really, the country has grown every area and every area. Let me thank Honorable Prime Minister for his vision of making Viksit Bharat 2047. He is working only towards making this country as a developed country. Let us give a big hand to the great Prime Minister of India, Modi ji. And I am 100% sure the way we are growing, we will become a developed country before we celebrate 100 years of independence. Now, on this occasion of your graduation day, let me share few of my thoughts. Dear graduates, what degree, the great degree what you receive in your hand doesn't belong to you alone. No doubt, you have done hard work and smart work. But it is your parents, your teachers, your villagers, the taxpayers of this country, and the people, the staff members of this institute. So many people want this degree. Is it not your responsibility to give back to the society? It is your responsibility to give back to the society. And learning should be a continuous process. Actually, a graduate who is passing out today, not reading tomorrow, will not be considered as a literate day after tomorrow. I think you all will accept with me. Because 40 years back, the computer education just started. Imagine, people like me today don't update and don't have knowledge on computer system. Do you accept us as educated mass? So education should be a continuous process. Work hard and earn your happiness. Develop inner strength of character. A person with high academic record with intellectual education and bankrupt value-based education will not be of any use to the society. The success, both personal and professional, depends on how we think, how we act, and what we believe in. Develop inner strength of character. You should be always honest and trustworthy wherever you are. Dream and aim for greater things. Be imaginative, innovative, and creative. Self-confidence and self-motivation is very, very important factor for somebody to succeed. Teamwork with win-win approach and calculated risk-taking abilities, very important quality of a student or a graduate to succeed. You should always develop noble leadership quality. You should grow as a good human being. And there is a Tamil, there is a Tirukural. Vellattanedu malarneettam maandradam ullattanedu uyarvu. You know, the stem length of the lotus in a pond depends on the depth of water. Same way, the growth of you depends on your heart. If your heart is good, pure, your growth is infinite. Dear friends, today I am standing in front of you as the Secretary Department of Space. And as I told, the Department of Space was started, the space activity was started in the year 1962. August 15, 1969 was an important day for us. ISRO was formed. 1969, Neil Armstrong was successfully soft landed on the moon and brought back. And please understand, at that point of time, we had tiny rockets in our hand. We were truly 70 years behind. From that, to our credit, we have launched 4,006 sounding rockets from Indian soil. We have built 6 generations of launch vehicles. The first launch vehicle was successfully done in the year 1980, the SLV-3. The project director was none other than APJ Abdul Kalam ji, who worked under the leadership of a noble person, Professor Satish Dhawan. And from that humble beginning till today, 102 rockets have been, launch vehicles have been done from this part. And 100th launch was successful this year. 102 launch, we accomplished the NSR mission. That was a very historical mission. The entire world is really looking on ISRO, on this successful accomplishment. 50 years back, we were not having any satellite technology. It was April 19, 1975. We built the first Aryabhatta satellite with the support of other countries and launched. From that till today, to our credit, 133 satellites of various types, including a 6,000 kg high throughput GSAT-11 satellite. Right now it is in orbit, we have launched. And not only that, 433 satellites of 34 foreign countries are launched using our own launch vehicle. And all these launch vehicle satellites are meant for what? For bringing benefit to the common man of this country. You look at the applications, something around 55 applications. Telemedicine, television broadcasting, telecommunication, disaster warning and mitigation, weather forecasting, real-time train monitoring, real-time vehicle monitoring, potential fishery zone monitoring, and NAVIC applications. So many applications. If I have to talk about that application, it will take 5 hours. Keeping governor, I am not going to venture into that. But couple of things I want to tell. You all know there was a program called Chitragar, 35, 40 years back. 5 songs they used to play per week. If you miss that songs, you have to wait for a week. Is it the condition today? 35 years back, if you had to make a phone call from Hyderabad to Delhi, all elders know what was the difficulty involved. You have to go to the trunk booth and book, and almost after 1.5 hours only you will get the connection. And today, you see that situation has changed. Disaster area. When earlier used to be a disaster, for example, Odisha, there was a cyclone. 10,000 of our own brothers we lost. But today, the numbers have come down, drastically down. Lot of applications. And a country, when we built the satellite and launch vehicles, 63 years back, we used to move the rocket, in what vehicle? Not cars, not jeeps, in bicycles, old bicycles. And the Apple satellite was moved in Bangalore for an experiment in bullock cart. From that cycle era and bullock cart era, we have come a long way. 9 places India became number 1 today in the world. Chandrayaan 1 finding water molecule on the moon. India is the first country which found water molecule on the moon. Today we are having a camera in moon's orbiter placed by Chandrayaan 2. You know who is having the best camera in the moon? Indians are having the best camera in the moon with 32 centimeter resolution. August 23, 2023 was a historical day. India is the only country and first country soft landed near South Pole of moon, and we made history that day. Mars orbiter mission. We have to travel almost 68 crore kilometers. When you travel 68 crore kilometers with 0.1 degree error, you can under-calculate where you will reach. And after traveling, after 295 days, you have to capture the orbiter, restarting an engine. You all staff members, when you go on vacation, come back after 2 months, you start your car. You will understand what is involved in starting a car after 2 months. Here, the engine had to be restarted after 295 days. It was successfully done. And India is the only country till today succeeded Mars orbiter mission in the first attempt. None of the developed country could do in the first attempt. That to per kilometer travel, whatever money spent, Honorable Prime Minister calculated and rolled out to the country. It was less than auto fare. That's what was done. And 1957, first satellite was launched. Sputnik was launched by Russia. They placed 37 satellites using a single rocket. We debated, discussed in ISRO. We wanted to make world record. And ISRO is the first organization and India is the first country which successfully placed 104 satellites using a single rocket in the first attempt. And we made history. And today, we have built the Aditya L1 satellite to study the sun. Not only studying the sun, it has brought 20 terabit data. And India is one among 4 countries having the capability which has built the satellite for studying the sun. And cryogenic rocket engine technology, I think early 90s it was a talk in the entire country. Without rocket engine, we cannot have meaningful program. The car engine moves with 100 km/h velocity. And to place a Chandrayaan 3, we have to give 37,000 km/h velocity. For that, rocket engines, powerful rocket engines are required. Cryogenic engine where you use liquid hydrogen, liquid oxygen as a fuel. The technology was denied to the country in the name of MTCR. There is no connection between MTCR and cryogenic technology. But it was told and the technology transfer was stopped to this country. I thank those countries. Because of that, today, India has developed 3 cryogenic propulsion systems, and we are one among 6 countries having that complex technology with us today. And not only that, a technology which was denied to India in the development of cryogenic propulsion system for Mark III, we have got 3 world records, 3 places we are number 1. With just 3 engines we have succeeded. Other countries have taken minimum 4 engines to 10 engines. And between the engine test to flight in 28 months, you have succeeded. Other countries minimum time is 34 months, average is 6 years, and we are number 1. And a stage level test with 5,000 kg hydrogen we have to carry out. And hydrogen, liquid hydrogen, if you handle properly, it will work as a fuel. If you don't handle properly, it will explode. And generally, people spend crores of rupees and minimum 10 months they take. And we set a target. We will do lot of digital simulation, and we'll go ahead with the program. And today it is history. India has accomplished this in 34 days against the world record of 68 days and average time of 6 months. This record cannot be broken by any country even in another 50 years. Because nobody is going to take such a risk, and Indians were ready to take a risk, and we have succeeded. And all this, lot of applications. And Honorable Prime Minister of India, after he took over as the Prime Minister of this country, based on his direction, a country which was not having satellite technology, not having rocket technology, 50 years back, we conceived, built a satellite, a 1000 kg satellite, and launched using our launcher and donated to South Asian countries for their communication purpose. And we are building a G20 satellite for G20 countries, and India is taking lead role. Today, gradually Indian space program is becoming a leadership role, occupying a leadership role. And Honorable Prime Minister has rolled out great direction and guideline. We are working on Chandrayaan-4 program. Chandrayaan-4 to take sample from moon and bring back safely and do experiment. You know, strength only respects strength. When we succeeded Chandrayaan-3, Japan wanted to have a collaboration with us, a Chandrayaan-5 mission. And Chandrayaan-3, the lander mass was 1600 kg, here it will be 6800 kg. And the rover in Chandrayaan-3 was 25 kg, it will be 350 kg rover we are building. And both the countries today, we are working together for Chandrayaan-5. By 2035, Honorable Prime Minister announced on the Independence Day, we are going to build our own space station. By 2035, a 52-ton mass space station is going to be built. And we are working on Venus orbiter mission. Right now, we are working on a new next generation launcher. You know what is the capacity of the rocket? The first launcher, Abdul Kalam ji, what he built was 17-ton lift-off mass, capable of placing 35 kg in the low Earth orbit. Today, we are conceiving a rocket to place 75,000 kg in the low Earth orbit. 75,000 kg. The rocket is, I don't know in Hyderabad whether we are having 40-story building height. The rocket is of 40-story building height. That is the place we are doing. This year, we have set lot of targets. Navy satellite we are going to launch. First satellite, first rocket built by industry. The N1 rocket is going to be launched. There is going to be a TDS mission. There is going to be a GSAT 7R mission. You know, one of our responsibility to ensure safety and security of every citizen of Bharat during Sindhur operation. Whatever required by space, we have done perfectly well. And right now we are having 55 satellites in the orbit. This numbers is going to be increased to 3 times in another 3 to 4 years. Dear friends, when we passed out, there were not many opportunities in the country. But when you graduate, when you pass out, there are a lot of opportunities. Last 78 years, the country has grown to great level. But I am 100% sure the country will become a developed country before we celebrate 100 years of independence. You have got plenty of opportunities. Each and every one of you, please take a oath. What way you are going to contribute for making this country as a developed country. Please contribute for making this country as a developed country. ISRO is a successful organization because of teamwork. In ISRO, we strongly believe that the country, the organization is above individuals. We strongly believe. And that faith should be there. And on this occasion, dear friends, I should say, you should always be righteous in the heart, which leads to beauty in the character. Beauty in the character brings harmony in the home. Harmony in the home leads to order in the nation, and order in the nation leads to peace in the world. As you pass out, you have plenty of opportunity. Effectively utilize and contribute for this country's growth, also the global citizens' happiness. I wish to thank the Chancellor and the VC and the Osmania University management for conferring the honorary doctorate on me. And I humbly accept this on behalf of the entire Department of Space. On this occasion, once again, let me congratulate all the graduating students. And let me pray the Almighty to shower the blessing on this great institute, the Osmania University, for you to contribute to much, much greater levels. And the coming days, you should target for Nobel Prize. At least one Nobel Prize would come from a 108-word university. Please set target and work towards that. And let me thank once again the Osmania University for the great opportunity given to me. And once again, let me express my greetings to each and every graduating members and salute the parents. Thank you. Jai Hind.
May I request the Chancellor, Sir, Sri Jishnudev Verma Garu, to give his message.
Namaskar. On the dais, Dr. Narayanan, Chairman, India Space Research Organization, ISRO, and the esteemed chief guest of the 84th Annual Convocation of Osmania University. Professor Kumar Molugaram, Vice-Chancellor, Osmania University, distinguished members of the Osmania University Executive Council, Professor G. Naresh Reddy, Registrar, Osmania University, Professor Jitendra Kumar Nayak, OSD to the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Shashikant, Controller of Examinations and his dedicated team, esteemed deans of the faculties, heads of departments, chairpersons of boards of studies, principals, directors, alumni, invitees, non-teaching staff, members of the press and media, proud parents, and most importantly, my dear graduating students, the true stars of today and the leaders of tomorrow. I am delighted to address you on this momentous occasion, the 84th Convocation of Osmania University. As the Chancellor, I stand here filled with pride as we celebrate 108 years of the venerable institution's glorious journey. A journey that has seen the university evolve into a true example of knowledge, fostering and shaping the destiny of countless individuals and indeed our beloved nation. Today, as you receive your well-earned degrees, remember that this convocation is far more than a mere ritual or ceremonial formality. It is a profound rite of passage, a testament to years of dedication, perseverance, and intellectual growth. It marks a pivotal transition from being students within these walls to becoming torchbearers of knowledge and change in the wider world. Osmania University's legacy is not just etched in stone. It lives in the hearts and minds of every individual who has passed through its hallowed halls. It is a legacy of unwavering commitment to academic excellence, reflected in its prestigious NAC A+ grade accreditation and consistent national rankings. To be recognized as one of the 7 oldest universities in India and the 3rd oldest in South India is a testament to the dedication of every stakeholder. Over its 108 years journey, the university has produced countless luminaries, individuals whose accomplishments continue to inspire generations. Their achievements embody the spirit of innovation and leadership nurtured here. Our nation today stands at the threshold of a transformative era in education. We are consciously moving away from a colonial mindset of rote learning, embracing the visionary National Education Policy 2020. Now in its 5th year of implementation, the NEP is a monumental step forward, fostering critical thinking, creativity, and holistic development. It seeks to harness the immense wisdom of our indigenous Indian knowledge systems, recognizing their timeless relevance and transformative potential. From the ancient Gurukulas and the illustrious universities of Nalanda and Takshashila to the British education system, the National Education Policies of 1968 and 1986, and the Right to Education Act 2009, our educational journey has been one of continuous evolution. NEP 2020 is the most comprehensive stride in this enduring odyssey. We must never shy away from our rich Indian heritage or the profound value of our mother tongue. As Mahatma Gandhi wisely said, by education, I mean an all-round drawing out of the best in child and man, body, mind and spirit. True education resonates deepest when rooted in one's cultural context and expressed in a language that nurtures understanding. Look at countries like China, Latin America and Europe. They champion their mother tongues in education, making learning more meaningful and accessible. We too must ensure that education is not just about acquiring degrees, but about fostering genuine understanding, nurturing identity, and enabling inclusive growth. Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, one of our nation's greatest philosophers and educators, said, "The end product of education should be a free, creative man who can battle against historical circumstances and adversities of nature. This vision must guide our approach to higher education, producing not just competent professionals, but enlightened citizens." As Swami Vivekananda rightly said, education is not the amount of information that is put into your brain and runs riot there, undigested all your life. We must have life-building, man-making, character-making assimilation of ideas. Your degree signifies not just academic success, but the intellectual rigor and the critical thinking necessary to become solution finders. The truly educated are not those who merely identify problems, but those who find meaningful solutions of society's pressing challenges. Your parents have made immense sacrifices, and your teachers have been your unwavering guides. Be ever grateful for their support. It is now your turn to give back. As responsible citizens, your values and actions will reflect not only you, but also on this esteemed institution. Aim high, never settle for complacency. Your dreams and efforts are vital to our nation's progress. India is all set to become a developed nation by 2047. This is no distant hope. It is an urgent mission. The success of this vision lies squarely on the shoulders of the youth. You, the educated young minds, are India's most potent demographic dividend. The quality education you have received at Osmania University is your launchpad toward nation building. As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam reminded us, learning gives us creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge, and knowledge makes you great. Take these words to heart as you embark on your journey forward. To all stakeholders, our dedicated faculty, diligent non-teaching staff, and visionary leadership, I urge you to continue championing the holistic education. Let us shape not just capable professionals, but also citizens imbibed with ethics, empathy, and social responsibility. And in the closing, I offer you a timeless wisdom of Albert Einstein. Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. You, dear graduates, are now equipped with minds trained to think, to innovate, and to lead. And as I was hearing the chairman of ISRO speaking, it was very enlightening, and we could see the developments that are taking place in every sphere in this country. And I always remind the students wherever I speak that during 1960s, when we were very young, our great Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri ji coined the very famous slogan, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. And it reflected the challenge of those days, the security of our nation and the food grains supplied to feed our citizens. Many years later came our great Prime Minister, scholar and great orator and statesman, Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. And he added to that famous saying, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. He said, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan. And as we move forward, our present Prime Minister, the visionary, Sri Narendra Modi ji, added a new facet to this great saying. It had now stood at Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan. And he added that famous word, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan or Jai Anusandhan. It is highlighted in the speech of the chairman of ISRO. On our way to becoming a developed nation, our efforts are based on research. And that is why Swami Vivekananda had once said, the challenge is not of dreaming, of not of following, of just not of looking at things. The challenge is of being and becoming. So every student, I would say, become your dreams. Be the change you want to see. And become the goal you want to reach. That is what the great philosopher and the icon, youth icon of this nation, Swami Vivekananda had pointed out. You must be and become. And our former president, Abdul Kalam ji, had said once to the students, I remember, it was a very nice speech, and he said, dreams are not something that put you to sleep. Dreams are something that don't let you sleep. So with this, I take your leave. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. Chancellor, sir, I pray that the Telangana Governor's Gold Medal for the best PhD thesis in the Department of English by a scheduled tribe student be awarded to the candidate who has been declared entitled to receive the gold medal. I request K. Palinku to receive the gold medal from Honorable Governor. I pray that the gold medals be awarded to the candidates who have been declared entitled to receive the gold medals in the post-graduation. Professor Samudrala Satyanarayana Murthy, Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in MBA for securing highest marks in Specialization Finance. I request N. Chinnari. Ponnala Foundation Gold Medal for standing first in Master of Library. Yeah. This. Yeah. Professor Samudrala Satyanarayana Murthy Gold Medal sponsored by Devasena Madam. Her mother also sitting here in the auditorium. Ponnala Foundation Gold Medal for standing first in Master of Library and Information Science, and Sri Chelmela Ramchandra Reddy Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in Master of Library and Information Science and for securing highest marks in Management of Library and Information Center. 2 gold medals to M. Sai Rani. Srimati M. Bittamma Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in MA Sanskrit among the lady candidate, and Professor M. Gopal Reddy Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in MA Sanskrit by securing highest marks in Vedic studies. 2 gold medals to G. Shivalila. Dr. Syed Abdul Fazl. Dr. Syed Abdul Fazal Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in MA Arabic by securing highest marks in the paper of History of Arabic Literature. Sheikh Muhammad Ibrahim. Sri M. Venkatramanju Charyulu Sridhamma Memorial Gold Medal to a woman candidate for securing highest marks in MA Hindi. Srinivas, Professor M. Shivaram Krishna Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in MA English. P. Stephen Paul. Sri Ramchandra Reddy Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in Master of Library and Information Science for securing highest marks in Management of Library and Information Center. Ponnam Shravani Osmania Graduates Association Diamond Jubilee Gold Medal for standing first in MA Sociology by securing highest marks in paper Rural Sociology. D. Srisha. Srimati Gautam Sugnamma Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in MA Economics by securing highest marks in Agriculture Economics paper. Sama Mamata. Srimati V. Radhamma Memorial Gold Medal to a woman candidate for standing first in MA Economics. Sheikh Shairana Afsa. Y. Memorial Gold Medal for securing highest marks in Development and Rural Communication paper of 4th semester in MCJ. K. Chirhasni, late Major S.M. Hussain and Amina Begum Gold Medal for securing highest marks in MCJ all semesters. V. Navanita. Srimati Sudha Varshini Memorial Gold Medal for securing highest marks in MBA day and evening put together from University College of Commerce and Management OU. V. Rajita. Professor J. Satyanarayana Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in MCOM by securing highest marks in Managerial Economics of Semester 1 and Semester 2. K. Rajput. Ramani and Sri P.S. Raju Gold Medal for standing first in MCOM by securing highest marks in paper Cost Accounting. K. Pavani. Professor N. Rajeshwar Rao Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in MSc Physics. Dr. Sistla Subramaniam and Sistla Yashoda Gold Medal for standing first in MSc Physics by securing highest marks in all the specialization papers. And B. Hagriva Rao and B. Revati Gold Medal for standing first in MSc Physics. 3 gold medals to V. Kusma. Y. Purna Honorary Gold Medal in MSc Physics securing first division. P. Jhansi. Tallada Kamalamma and Tallada Ramakodaya Gold Medal for standing first MSc Physical Chemistry, K. Sai Prasanna. Professor Kashireddy Kondalreddy Gold Medal for standing first in MSc Organic Chemistry, and Professor C.V. Ratnam Gold Medal for standing first in MSc Organic Chemistry from campus and Constant Colleges OU. Jyoti and Venepalli Bhaskar Rao Gold Medal for standing first in MSc Organic Chemistry from campus and Constant Colleges. Dr. Pramod and Mrs. Anuradha Arora Gold Medal for standing first in MSc Organic Chemistry from campus and Constant Colleges. All 4 gold medals to Shiroli, D. Shiroli. Professor Challa Maitramma and Challa Venkataya Sarma Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in MSc from campus and Constant Colleges. Professor M.M. Khan and Professor Badar Khan Gold Medal for standing first in MSc Inorganic Chemistry. Professor L. Nalanda, Sharada and Sri C.H.J. Varaprasad Gold Medal for standing first in MSc. Dr. Pramod and Mrs. Anuradha Arora Gold Medal for standing first in MSc. 4 gold medals to Reshma. Bhaskar Reddy Aula Gold Medal for standing first in MSc. Sharanya. Professor V. Sivarama Prasad Gold Medal to a woman candidate for standing first in MSc Mathematics. Manusha. C.R. Rao Gold Medal for standing first in MSc. OU Alumni of Statistics Gold Medal for standing first in MSc. D. Srilata. OU Alumni of Statistics Gold Medal for standing first in MSc. M. Chandralekha. Professor Chakravartula Manoharachari Gold Medal for securing highest marks in MSc Botany. K. Pratibha. Srimati P. Padmavati and Dr. S. Lakshman Rao Gold Medal. Siripuram Jhansi Rani. NMDC Gold Medal for standing first in MSc Applied Geochemistry. O. Vedansha. Dr. P.R. Mahadevan Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in MSc Microbiology. Professor C. Hanumanlu, founder, head of Gold Medal for standing first. These 2 gold medals to Rajasri P. Hanumantrao Educational Foundation Gold Medal through Manoj. Duvuri Narasaraju and Narasamma Memorial Gold Medal, and Juvadi Mohson Rao Gold Medal, Sajjas Ravani 2 gold medals. Jyoti Joshi Gold Medal first in the MPED. B. Harikrishna. Sriman Mudumbai Govindachari Memorial Gold Medal for standing first to T. Anjan Kumar. Kanduri Venkatachari and K. Ranganayakama Gold Medal to Pole Ashwini. Professor E. M. Gopaladdy Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in MS Sanskrit. R. Rotary. Dr. Syed Abdul Fazal Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in MA Arabic. Sheikh Sabir Hussain. Sri M. Venkata Ramanujacharyalu and Sitama Gold Medal to Suchitra Chavan. Late Dr. Vishnu Swaroop Gold Medal for standing first in MA Hindi. D. Srikant. Professor M. Shivaramakrishna Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in MA English. Sadia Begum. Professor V. Rao Chakravarti Memorial Gold Medal for Best Student in PhD Hindi. Bajendra Kumar Singh. Osmania Graduates Association Diamond Jubilee Gold Medal. Yeah. Gautam Sunama Memorial Gold Medal for standing first in MA Economics. Pranita. Srimati Olala Radhama Memorial Gold Medal for Samreen. Yudhvir Memorial Gold Medal for securing highest marks in MCJ